So, what is the best day cream for sensitive skin? Let me give you guys the answer. As you guys know, my skin is super duper sensitive. So these days I'm using Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream, and this is actually my go-to moisturizer these days. It really focuses on what a moisturizer should do for our skin. It's super mild and it's great for moisturizing. And it's a great moisturizer that gives really good oil and water balance for our skin. So it's a fact that 7:3 is the perfect ratio for oil and moisture balance for our skin. And surprisingly, 7 is oil and 3 is moisture. So let's test it out now. After I put the moisturizer on, I'm gonna use this little cute machine that actually detects the oil and moisture for our skin. Oh, all right, it's on. Let's test out how much oil and moisture level it may be.
Wow!
And I wanted to talk about the texture. So it is not a light texture. It's actually on the rich side. And I would say that it's a very firm and just rich texture. And with its mild formula, it doesn't irritate your skin, nor does it cause breakouts, which I think it's very important to look at when you find a moisturizer. And one other thing that I look at a lot when I look at products is the scent. It's almost like there's no scent at all, but it's really light and fresh, and I can smell a bit of lavender. It smells the same as the Klairs toner. So I wanted to show you guys that in the daytime, I just do a very, very thin layer on, because I don't want to put too much, then it's gonna make lotion boogers, you know, like when I put my base makeup on. So I just try to put as little as possible, and I put a very thin layer on. Now, moving on to the nighttime routine, I'm gonna use about twice as much that I used for daily. So I'm gonna pump up a little bit more. So I'm gonna do a thicker layer. As you guys can see, I'm using much more moisturizer on my face. And I'm gonna just soak that in. So I wanted to tell you my special tip. My nighttime routine, I put 2 layers on. So the first layer is gonna be a little bit thin. I'm gonna just do a little bit of a very light and fresh layer. I feel like this layer, it just gives me a really light moisturizing layer that I need. And then I'm gonna move on to the second layer, and I'm gonna make this a bit thicker, of course, so that this layer, I feel like I use it as a sleeping pack. So it kind of forms a thicker, like moisture protective layer. And it's gonna, throughout the night, moisturize my skin. And make sure that, you know, my moisture doesn't fly away either. And just press gently so that it can soak in. Klairs Korean customers in Korea absolutely love this cream. So in the website, they have left a lot of the reviews. So I wanted to introduce some of them to you. The first one, it says, I have never seen a cream that provides rich moisture with a very soft finish. I have extremely sensitive skin, so most of the creams I have used made my skin itchy or irritated. But I love this cream because it leaves a soft and non-irritating finish. So the second one says, the renewed cream type is more easy to use and also keeps the product in a more sanitary condition, which is very true. I have sensitive combination skin, so I'm very picky about choosing skincare products. But this Klairs Soothing Cream never irritated my skin, and it's a great moisturizer to use in the summertime because it doesn't leave a sticky finish, which is also very true. Plus, when I use it before makeup, it doesn't make my makeup look cakey at all. Read you the last review. It says, I love it. It just absorbs so well into my skin and keeps my skin hydrated from deep within. The best part about this cream is that it is super mild for every skin type to use. So I want to recommend it for all skin types, but I want to highly recommend it for those of you with sensitive skin or those of you with oily skin types that lacks moisture.